When the no dating rule completely backfired, my parents had one strict rule: no dating until college. They believed high school relationships were nothing but distractions. The rule was even posted on the fridge, right between no internet after 10 p.m. and no video games on weekdays. I was 17 and the only one in my class without a crush or a boyfriend. Mom would say, "Don't you want to be a doctor? Relationships will derail your focus." Dad always brought up his high school girlfriend, how she supposedly cost him a scholarship. They monitored everything I did. They checked my phone every night, called friends' parents to confirm study groups, and once even pulled me out of a science fair early because a photo showed boys in the background. But life doesn't always follow rules. In advanced math, I sat next to Annika. I was usually good at math, but differential equations had me stuck. She helped me out one day, and soon we were meeting twice a week at the library. To my parents, it was just a study partnership. What they didn't know was that she always saved my favorite seat, brought me my favorite chips, and sometimes slipped tiny notes between the pages of my textbook. The first time we held hands was on the library staircase. She was explaining an equation when she suddenly said, "Some things fit perfectly without any formula." From then on, every study session was half math, half stolen glances, and little touches hidden under the table. We had been together for 8 months, and my parents hadn't noticed a thing. Until one day, everything changed. Mom announced, "Invite your math partner to our anniversary dinner. It's important to maintain good academic relationships." I froze, but there was no way out. That Saturday, we went to a fancy Chinese restaurant. Annika greeted Dad with a firm handshake, gave Mom flowers, thanked the waiter politely. She was flawless. Under the table, her hand slipped into mine, but halfway through the meal, Mom suddenly froze. Her chopsticks fell from her hand. "Are you all right?" Annika leaned in quickly. Mom tried to speak, but her words came out slurred. The left side of her face sagged. I panicked. Annika didn't. "Auntie, can you try to smile?" Mom tried, but only the right side of her face moved. "Sir, she's having a stroke. Call 911 now." Dad blinked, shocked. "Don't overreact. Please, look at her face." Annika gently supported Mom's head, held her right hand. "Good. Squeeze my hand. Now tell me your name." "Reba," Mom whispered. "Perfect. You're doing great." She directed me to time everything on my phone, checked Mom's pulse, watched her breathing. Within minutes, the ambulance arrived. At the hospital, the doctors said Annika's quick response made the difference. Because she recognized the stroke immediately, Mom received treatment within the golden hour and avoided permanent damage. 3 days later, Mom came home. On the 4th day, she looked at us and said, "When the doctor asked how long you'd been together, you didn't even hesitate. You said 8 months." We froze. Mom smiled weakly. "We're not stupid, just stubborn. Honestly, we could already tell you've been happier this whole year." From that day, Annika was no longer my study partner. She became my girlfriend, openly welcomed in our home, and the no dating rule, it vanished from the fridge without a word.